Right. Okay. So we are going to continue with what we left off last week, which was life cycles, right? So we have, okay, I think last week we were focusing on the different animals and their different life cycles. But for today, we will focus more on comparing their life cycles. Okay. And then another focus that we're going to touch on is we are also going to focus on plants' life cycle. Okay, which we didn't really touch on much the last lesson. So today we're focusing a bit more on plants. And then also we have to show an understanding that different living things have different life cycles. So basically we will be comparing some life cycles against another one. So maybe compare between cockroach and frog, or we want to compare between grasshopper and frog, for example. Even though grasshopper and frog are 3 stages, but there are differences as well. Okay, so that's the objective of today. Number one, on plant life cycles. Number two, the difference between different life cycles. Okay, Claire? Okay, now let's have a look at this. Now, of course, we are not focusing on every stage. For primary level, you only need to know from seed to seedling and then to adult plant. Okay, these three are the main stages. This is what we call an adult plant. Okay, when the plant has leaves, it has flowers, it has fruits. It might not have fruits, but when it has flowers, it's considered an adult plant. So this is a life cycle of a flowering plant. Okay, so it's a life cycle of a flowering plant. So from seed to seedling and then to adult plant. Now, in between, what happened is that for the seed to become a seedling even, it must go through the process of germination. Okay, so the process of germination basically means that the seed requires these three conditions, which is warmth, oxygen, and water. So these are what we call the conditions needed for germination. So long that the seed has these three, it will germinate. Like you must be thinking, oh, then the green bean seed in my mother's kitchen cabinet, the green bean seed, does it have warmth? Yes. Does it have oxygen? Yes, but it does not have water. So it will not germinate. Okay, the moment it has these three conditions, it will be able to germinate. Then it will become a young plant, a seedling. Okay, then always remember the roots come out first, then the shoots. Okay, this is the shoots. The roots will come out first, then the shoots. Then it will become a seedling, eventually become a young tree, and then it will start to grow flowers. When it grows flowers, it is an adult plant. And if let's say the flower is pollinated, okay, if the flowers will undergo pollination, and then the flowers will become fruits. Okay, but let me just highlight this one. You are going to learn more about it only when you are in primary 5, not now. Okay, only next 2 years later when you're in primary 5, you learn more about reproduction in flowers, in plants. Okay, so are we clear? Mainly are only the stages highlighted. Okay, no need to know the rest, just the 3 stages: seed, seedling, adult, seed, seedling, adult. Okay. Okay, let's move on. So what are the things that the plant need to survive? Does it need soil? Do you think the plant needs soil? Yes, okay. Do you think the plant needs sunshine? Does the plant need hammer? Does it need the moon? Does it need the rain? Yes, the rain gives it water, right? So these are the things that are needed for a plant to survive. You're right. Okay. So this is just a quick activity, huh? Okay, now let's just look at this table. This table basically summarizes everything you need to know about the different life cycles of animals. Okay. So I think for 3-stage life cycle, basically it goes in a circle. Egg, young, adult. Okay, so what are the common animals that have this life cycle pattern? It will be your mammals, okay, mammals like human. Generally, human, we consider ourselves as egg, then young, then adult. Birds as well, birds like chicken, right? You have your hen. Okay, egg, chick, hen. So that's 3-stage life cycle. Reptiles as well, like crocodile. You have your egg, you have your baby crocodile, then you have your adult crocodile. Okay, so reptiles as well. Now, which one has tadpole? So basically it is egg, tadpole, adult. Okay, so which one has egg, tadpole, adult? That will be your frog and toad. Then we can call them tadpole. Okay, and then the next one we have nymph. Okay, basically all these are your insects with 3-stage life cycle. So the cycle looks like that, yeah? Egg, nymph, adult. Okay, yes, Claire, you have a question.
What is damselfly?
Damselfly, okay, I'll show you. It's similar to a dragonfly. It's just a bit longer in terms of its body. Okay, let me show you, huh? Damselfly. Where is it? Damselfly. It's an insect that looks a little bit like the dragonfly, but it's just a little bit different. Can you see it? Yeah, so this is a damselfly. So same thing, the damselfly's life cycle is egg, then nymph, the damselfly nymph, it's just like dragonfly nymph, then adult. Okay, so this one. Okay, Ken? So you understand what it means, huh? Okay. So there are also insects with 4-stage life cycles, and these are the insects. So the 4-stage life cycle typically is egg, larva. Like I say, follow the alphabetical order. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Right, and then adult is A. It's a cycle. So you see A, E, L, P. Okay, so the common ones that you need to know are like mosquito, butterfly, beetle, moth. All these have 4-stage life cycles. All these are insects that have 4-stage life cycles. Okay. So now let's have a look at the first question. Okay. Ravi's teacher asked him to state the differences between an adult cockroach and a nymph. Which of the following differences given by Ravi is or are correct? Okay, can we just look at one statement at a time? A nymph is smaller than the adult. Is that correct? Is it correct, Claire? Yes, okay. A nymph does not have wings, but an adult cockroach have.
I think you have.
Yes. A nymph does not have wings, but the adult has, okay? A nymph will change into a pupa. Is that correct? No. Okay, so the answer is C.
No.
Yeah, the nymph will not change to a cockroach. It's basically straight away from nymph to nymph, right? And then to adult cockroach. Yeah, so that is the life cycle of a cockroach. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is not true? So not true, straight away you put a cross. Okay, not true about the mosquito larva. The mosquito larva is known as a wriggler. Yes. Yeah, okay, the larva is known as a wriggler because it keeps wriggling in the water, so it's called a wriggler. Okay, it is found on plants. Do you find mosquito larva on plants? No. It eats a lot, yes. It molts several times, yes. Generally for insects, the young of insects, they molt quite a lot. Okay, so that's why the answer is B. It's not found on plants, but it's found on water. Are we good? Can I move on? Yes? Okay. Which of the following statements are true about the similarities between the life cycles of a mosquito and a butterfly? Both the mosquito pupa and the butterfly pupa live in water. Yes or no? Do both the butterfly and the mosquito pupa live in water? The mosquito pupa, yes, right? The mosquito pupa lives in water, but the butterfly pupa is basically the cocoon. So it's something like that. So where is it usually found, the butterfly pupa? Okay, mosquito pupa is in water. Usually butterfly pupa is on land, specifically on plants. Why does it have it on plants? There's a reason, because the moment it comes out of its cocoon, then the butterfly can fly off from a height. So that's the reason why. Okay. All right, next one. The number of stages in both life cycles is the same. The number of stages in both life cycles is the same. Is that correct? Oh wait, sorry, we're going through B. The adults in both life cycle lay many eggs at a time. That is correct. Actually, how do you know it's correct? Because everything has B inside. Okay, and it's also true that the adults lay many eggs because they want to increase chances of survival of their young, so that they can ensure continuity of their kind.